Your comfort zone could be the end of you, but you shouldn't allow it. If every single person checked through themselves and asked themselves the question of, is what I'm doing now actually what I want to be doing? Majority of answers might come as a no. The things that people are doing currently somehow are just a way of holding the fort, having something rather than having nothing. And oftentimes they forget to even think about themselves, think about the things that they actually wanted to achieve right before they got the job that they have, or right before they're doing what they're currently doing that has completely taken their lives away from the actual focus. What makes you think you can really achieve the things that you want to achieve? A lot of times when you see people who have done so great, for me, I often think, how did this person achieve these things? How did they start? A part of me wants to go up to them and ask them for their inception story. Like, can you please tell me how you started? Can you please tell me that you had it hard, just so I can also feel like, you know what, yeah, this person had it hard too. And if I'm having it hard, that's fine. The truth is, yeah, if you're having it hard when you're on a journey to doing something epic, that's actually pretty good because nothing good really comes easy. You have to work for it. The thought of remaining in one place has always made me feel like I don't belong to be restricted in something for the rest of my life. So many times we want to do many more things. We want to have better lives, but unfortunately we just are not able to do that because we have not been able to, get the dream life that we really want to have. But is this dream life an illusion? Or is it actually possible? The short answer is yes, it's possible. The long answer is it's possible, but a lot of times I'm unable to achieve it because of a lot of other external factors. And because of those factors, I have to settle. I have to lower my standards. I have to sacrifice things that shouldn't have been sacrificed just for me to earn a living, just for me to survive. Sadly, that's the case of a lot of people. But this story is not about a lot of people. This story is about you. What do you really want from life? The place you currently are right now, do you enjoy it? Or are you basically fighting for your life? If you ever feel like you are fighting for your life, then maybe this story would probably resonate with you. I never want to look back in 10 years and realize that I was in the same spot when I should have actually moved. And these are cases of a lot of people when they say, I wish I started sooner. I wish I did this. I wish I did that. Wish, 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 wish. If you don't do anything about the life you want, your dreams would remain wishes and prayers, and nothing would happen from there. A lot of factors may actually contribute to you remaining in the same spot. And yeah, these things are valid. But if you are in your 20s or your 30s or even your 40s, you are really still young. And that means you can actually click the reset button. I genuinely want to hear from a 50-year-old person that probably started again. I mean, I'm sure if I do some more research, there'll be stories like that, but there is always an opportunity for you to click the reset button. But the fears that come around those things are a lot. First of all, let's talk about the fear of failure. The fact that maybe you want to start something and you feel like, you know what, this thing is just not going to work out. Or you just get to fail or suck at it. A lot of motivational people tell us how failure should not be feared. Instead, it should be embraced. And when I see people who have made it and seen and listen to their success stories, you get to step into their brains for a minute and realize that they were so crazy about achieving that dream life. Are you really crazy about achieving that dream life? Do you really want that life as bad as you say you want it? Another thing that makes us to remain in the same spot, aside the fear of failure, is what will people say? If you are going to take a huge leap, like moving to a new city or quitting your job, what will people say? And yes, that's a valid question. But really, should you really care what people say? A lot of people will have a lot of opinions. Yeah, I mean, all of these things I'm saying right now, you've heard it before. But sometimes you need to hear something over and over again to remind yourself that you can actually do something better. You don't believe in yourself. That's a big reason why you're still in the same spot or still scared to take a leap and do something different. It's not okay. You should believe in yourself. There are people who are doing less than what you do. They have less experience, yet they are thriving and standing with confidence. How much more you, who already have a lot of experience, a lot of zeal, a lot of passion in that thing? Why are you still stagnant? Your family and friends won't support you. Yeah, some of your people will, don't get me wrong, but The strangers on the internet, the strangers out there will give you a bigger push than your family and friends. So when you find the family and friends that actually do support you, hold them close. Let them be a source of motivation if possible. And that's it. Motivate your own self. You don't have to wait for other people to see the dreams that you want. You already know it for your own self. You'll be broke for a while, especially if you have to do what you want to do without a job. There's definitely an option of having a job while still working on your dreams. But what if you're unable to have that? There's some people that even have the jobs and they just want to leave it and go focus on their dreams. I'm not going to tell you the decision to make. What's scarier is just the fact that you can be stagnant for a very long time and you won't realize it till years later. For you to change your life, in all honesty, the move doesn't always have to be mega. It doesn't always have to be as big as quitting your job. I mean, that could be one of it, but it doesn't always have to be extremely big. Recently, I got to see that a lot of young people are gradually realizing how much they hate the position that they are in, especially if it's not a good one, especially if it's a toxic job or a toxic relationship. But still, something holds them back: fear. Taking a leap sometimes will depend on the goal. Some leaps may be mega huge, like traveling to a new city. Other leaps could literally be as little as deciding to sacrifice 2 hours of your sleep at night. Instead of sleeping by 10 p.m., sleep by 12 a.m. Or instead of sleeping by 12 a.m., sleep by 2 a.m. So here's what we're going to do. Step one, we're going to identify the goal and what we need to do to show up. Emphasis on what, not how. Step two is to make a plan to show up. You actually have to make the plan to show up. Step three, actually show up. Making the plan isn't showing up. Talking about the plan isn't showing up. You have to do the work. The truth is, a sacrifice will need to be made and something is going to suffer, at least for a while. Eventually, you'd figure it out and you're going to make it big. This video is a public letter to myself, reminding myself that I can actually get this done. And now I have to get to work because my dream life awaits. But yeah, this video is a public letter to myself, but also a letter to you watching right now, that you can actually achieve something huge. You just have to find a way around it. These 3 steps I put together, I made it as easy for myself because I'm not about to go around watching all the chaotic, bulky videos of everybody talking about how they achieve their life goals. But I'm still going to put in the work. That's all that matters. Because this dream life, I need to find it. And I hope you find yours too.